That is me messaging the #1 Superstar Racers player. But how did we get here? A few days ago, Conecat64, the creator of Superstar Racers, announced the next and final update. So a day after the announcement, the update was officially out. So after a quick playthrough, I decided to ask some players their opinions on their new update. But what even is Superstar Racers? According to their official wiki, Superstar Racers is a fast-paced multiplayer racing Roblox game developed by Conecorp, where players are able to challenge and race in different unique maps and events. The game has received a whopping 54 million visits and only averages about 100 players, but we'll ignore that. Since June 14th of 2026, it received its last update and has been placed under maintenance mode, where only bug fixes will be provided. No, I definitely did not copy-paste the entire fucking wiki. Let's start things off with a casual player and a good friend of mine, how the fuck do you pronounce this? He said,
I say it's not like really bad, but just overall slightly negative because they remove some fun skips. In a casual player's view, update is fire because it helps them. Plus, assist mode is now a thing, and I'm glad they didn't wipe the old PBs you have saved. Overall, I'd say it's an okay-ish update. New maps fire.
I also asked EbotTheAlpha, which, yes, that is his real name, and he's also another friend of mine and also just a casual player. He's way better, though. He's a bit better than me. That's really painful to think of. So he also has something to say about the update.
I don't love it. They removed a lot of skips just to add some more less fun skips, and a lot harder. Midnight is gone, and the new wall kick suction.
So, Ebot didn't like a single fucking thing about the update, apparently, at least according to what he told me. But what about some top players? BlinkyBill is the top 25 ranked player and holds the current Surfer's Paradise world record. And this is what he has to say about the update.
I like the new update because it makes the game look and feel so much better, and it makes you learn new routes since we had the old WR routes for so long now. I'm not too worried about skips getting patched since this is the last update, and we will find many more skips. However, I think that it's bad that Conecat left some maps unchanged like Surfers and Slime. They should have changed them.
So, editor Sushicat here. I forgot to add my opinions on Blinky's opinions. So don't fucking change Surfers and Slime. They're already bad enough, okay?
Aki25, who is the current top 14 ranked player, also sent me some of his thoughts.
I think the update is really cool. I really like the new map reworks, but it definitely isn't the same game I fell in love with anymore. Still a 10/10 game though.
Again, my dumbass forgot to add the insight while I was writing the script, so now I'm back. So I kind of agree with Aki25 here with the entire... it's not the same game that we've fallen in love with before, but it's still a 10 out of 10. It's just not as good as I used to remember it when I started to play the game and discover it.
So far, the top players seem to like it way more than the casual players. Maybe that trend will change, go into a different direction when we go into the top 5? This is PlayBR, the current top 4 ranked player, and holds the world record for Retro Raceway and tied the world record for Flooded City. And I asked him... Okay, I'm sorry, but can we pause for a second? I went into the making of this video expecting the opposite results, cause I thought casual players would think the update is good, while pro players think update bad. And as someone that's somewhere in the gray zone, I don't really love the entire revamp of some maps layouts, such as Midnight Rush, Marble Main. Carmen, stop patching the fucking skips, please! Underwater Highway, etc. But I like the animation packs, and basically everything else in the update was really, really cool. But the fact that, like, literally no one seemed to have the same problem as me confuses me so much. Maybe you can argue that Never Idol had the same problem, but his problems are the skips. My problem is that the new layouts are shit. But hopefully Najii might have the same opinion as me. If you don't already know, Najii is the best player in Superstar Racers. A whopping 101 elo more than the second best player, me. No, I am not the second best player. Me is the name of the second best player. Don't get confused. I wish I were top 2 though. Anyway, back to the topic. Najii holds 5 world records and tied with 2 world records. That's not including the events section, by the way. And he also won SR Cup 2. So, if it isn't already obvious to you that this man is fucking insane, then maybe you're the one that's fucking insane. But what are his opinions on such a huge update for the community? Okay, Najii, but like, why do you like it? I can't end this video with you saying 2 fucking You wrote such a lengthy response for like 40 seconds of fucking screen time, so congrats. Honestly, the entire process of this video changed my mind on some topics. As I mentioned earlier, I didn't really like some parts of the gameplay of the new update, but now hearing people's opinions also kinda changed mine. Call it opinion leadership or whatever the fuck you want, but I won't listen to you, bitch. I used to hate the new skips and how they removed old skips that I'm really used to, by the way. But now that I've read everyone's thoughts and it's been a few days since the update, the new changes have really grown over me over time, and I've come to a newfound appreciation for them. The layout for Underwater still fucking sucks though. So, what's the moral of the story? Well, I'm unfortunately not the top 2 player, and others' opinions can easily have an impact on me. You know, I should probably start to do something about